to my channel as Garden Turns. So today I am out in my greenhouse for some seedling identification. So all of these seedlings that you'll see here in this video, there is a video that describes each seed, tells you a little bit something about the plant and all of that good stuff. So check out those videos. They are posted already to my channel as the Garden Turns, and we are going to get into some seedling identification. Okay, y'all, so the first one up here is the green globe artichoke. All right, so this is, let me check on Max because he is barking out here, but this is the green globe artichoke seedling. So if you have something that you planted and it's sprouting and you wondering what it is, look at it and see if it resembles this. This is a green globe artichoke seedling. Probably close to a month, almost maybe a month old. All right, so back here we have cucumbers. This is the, what is this one? This is the JS cucumber. I can't pronounce the name currently, but all cucumber seedlings resemble this. Some of them may have different designs on the leaves, but this is a cucumber seedling. And as you can see, they are all starting to get true leaves. So that is a cucumber seedling. All right, next up. This is walking stick kale seedlings. You can see they have true leaves. And when I say true leaves, I mean the actual leaves that are going to be on the plant. And that is a kale leaf. Walking kale leaf, real light leaf right here. These are just seedling leaves. But that is a true leaf. Walking stick kale. All right, next up is our Alexandria strawberry. I always trip up saying Alexandria the first time. So these are teeny tiny, and I did transplant all of these, and I saved as many as possible, which was most of them. And I have about 3 trays of them. So these are strawberry seedlings. They're so little. Let's get one. And then you can see that these also have true leaves. And that is the Alexandria strawberry. That was not my first time. All right, next up, we got some more up-potted seedlings here. And these here are thyme. These are baby thyme seedlings. Oh, those are not so cute. I had to transplant each one of those by hand as well. And they look like they are doing okay. So that is thyme. All right, and this is rosemary. These are rosemary seedlings. These here are parsley. These are a lot of my herbs, parsley seedlings. Let's see. This is also thyme. I got 3 of those. And this is sage. I got more sage. These are sage seedlings that I started later. So these are sage. I wanted a lot of sage this year. So if you got something popping up and it looks furry and cute like that, and you know you planted sage, this is what your sage looks like. All right, y'all, next we have our, I'm calling these my Gourds, but I think they're called Kikinda Gourds. And these are the competitive strains. They get to be about 7 feet long or more. And so these are the seedlings. And let me make sure that this is one as well. Yes, this is. And as you can see, these are also getting their true leaves, y'all. Yes, these are my Gourds. Gourds, my nickname. I actually got gourds that I'm growing named after me. Well, I'm naming them after me. All right, that is the gourd. Okay, next we have more walking stick kale. And then we have our asparagus bean. Look at that. And also these are getting true leaves. So this is what your asparagus bean will look like. All right, what's next, y'all? All right, now these are the sage that I was telling you guys that I planted first. Look, they have a lot of true leaves. These are really doing well, and they are individually planted. And let me see if I can get a good view of one of the leaves so you can see a sage leaf. I don't know what my camera won't focus. There we go. That is a sage plant. There are a couple of them in there. So those are sage seedlings. All right, next up, we have our mustard greens. Now, these look just like the kale seedlings. So you want to make sure you keep these labeled so that you don't get them mixed up. But I'm sure these will start smelling like mustards shortly. And then these also have true leaves, as you can see. In the video that I did, let me see if I can get one of these leaves so you guys can see the mustard leaves as well. Yep. So in that video, I told you guys, if you eat mustards, I read that it will, if you like, or one of the people like I am that mosquitoes love to eat, if you eat mustard greens, they say that they won't bite you. What? So I'm gonna be doing a lot of recipes with mustard greens. Like I'm gonna do some like relishes, you know, because I know the Japanese eat a nice, they have a condiment that is made with mustards. So I'm gonna be doing some stuff like that. So yeah, this is a mustard green seedling. Okay. All right, so next we have our tomato seedlings, and I have Hungarian heart tomatoes and great white tomatoes, and these are also getting true leaves. As you can see, these are just, all tomatoes also look the same. You will not know what these are until the tomatoes start to develop on them, but this is what a tomato seedling looks like, and these are also getting some true leaves on them as well. All right, y'all, next up we have our black devil pansy. These are our seedlings here. And these also have been up potted. So if you planted some pansy seeds, this is what they should look like. And as you can see, they are also getting true leaves. All right, let's go on to our next seedling. All right, y'all, so this is bok choy. And as you can see, these are starting to become adult bok choys. They have a couple, well, this one has a full set of true leaves on it, and it looks like bok choy, as you can see. And a couple of these, I have some planted here, and then I have some planted in my garden bed already as well. All right, and then right next to those, we have our onions, and these all onions look the same as well. And these are our Alyssa Craigs. These are the ones that can get to up to like 8 pounds each, I think. So these will be cool. Once these develop a little bit more, I'm gonna pull, I'm not gonna try to up pot these because onions are very difficult to up pot if you can up pot them at all. So I'm gonna, so when these get a little bit older, I'm gonna pull the least strongest one, and I'm gonna have me some big ass Alyssa Craig onions. So these are Alyssa Craig onion seedlings. All right, y'all. And this is a Bell of Ireland seedling. Now, there are a couple of them in here, but I have another tray filled that I just did with up pots for my Bells of Ireland. I'm also gonna go ahead and direct sow a couple of these today. So I'm gonna have me a nice little bed of Bells of Ireland, but this is a Bells of Ireland seedling that has some true leaves coming in. So if you got something growing in and you know you planted some Bells of Ireland seeds and it looks like this, it is a Bells of Ireland seedling. Okay, y'all, this is just the regular kale. This is the Cilantro kale, or the dinosaur kale. This is just my regular kale, but as you can tell, this looks just like the mustards and the walking stick kale. So this is one that you want to make sure that you keep labeled. So I'm going to show you. So this is the Cilantro kale. Now look at this. This is the mustards. Let me see if I can find. And this is the walking stick kale. Do you see they all look the same? They have those little heart, cute little heart leaves. But you need to keep those labeled so you can tell what they are and transplant correctly, you know. All right, let's go on to our next identification. All right, so these are lemon cucumbers seedlings. And like I said, all of the cucumber seedlings pretty much look the same. This is more walking stick kale, cilantro, peppers. These are sweet peppers from the store here. And this is spinach, y'all. This is a spinach seedling with a couple true leaves coming in. That is another cute lemon cucumber. These are Bells of Ireland babies, seedlings. A bunch of those in there. And then those are bell peppers that are just now starting to sprout. And then those are more black devil pansies. Okay, y'all, so down here I have a lot of seedlings that I did today. These are cilantro, and I have about 3 containers of cilantro. This is basil. So if you got seedlings that look like this, they look flat, they look cute. That is basil. These are Greek pepper seedlings, and all pepper seedlings also look pretty much the same. Okay, let's see what is next. That's basil. And then all of those back here, we have our Walla Walla onions. These are our red Florence onions. And those are our leeks and chives in the back here. And then that's just more cilantro and basil. All right, next. Okay, y'all, and then just showing you guys what has sprouted from what we planted over the weekend on Sunday. So if you guys watch that video, I did a lot of my sunflower seeds, and I did a lot of the ones that I grow and harvested and dried for this year garden. So let me show you guys what has come up. These are store-bought, right? So these are dwarf. They have not sprouted yet. These are the Mongolian giants that I got from Baker's Creek. They have not sprouted yet. These are these are my chocolate cherry sunflowers. Look at that. They have sprouted. Chocolate cherry. These are my seeds. They have sprouted already, y'all. It didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. These were planted on 3-2. So these are my tall suns that I grew. They have sprouted. These are all my seeds that have sprouted, y'all. I can see this one coming up, tall sun in here. Let me see. There are more back here. These are my Russian mammoths. As you can see, they are pushing up through the soil. All of these are my seeds that are coming in. So I think that is so cool. There's another one here. There are more back here. These are Titans. You can see them pushing up through there back there. These are not yet. These are, I think this is corn. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But as you can see, all my seeds are coming in. These have not yet to, they have yet to sprout. So we will see when those come in. But all of my sunflower seeds, girls and boys, they are coming in nice and strong, y'all. All right, so that is the seedling identification for today. I will be updating y'all so you can see the progress as we come along in my greenhouse back here. I got to get my other greenhouse cleaned out so that I can also store some nice seedlings. So I'm going to be doing my pumpkins probably tomorrow, and my watermelon and stuff tomorrow. And a lot of my beautiful floral flowers will be put out tomorrow as well. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this has been a seedling identification in my greenhouse. Y'all, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. See what this temperature is on here. It's about 70, almost 80 degrees in here. So this is perfect. So yeah. All right, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe as the garden turns. See you guys in that next video. It'll be coming soon. Hey everybody, so I am up potting today, and I got my basil here. I've already got a couple of them done. I'm trying to save as many of these as I possibly can. They're really small seedlings here. So I have a little doll here. It's a little wooden doll. All right, next I got some cilantro. And I'm gonna plant these kind of closer together in here because they grow really well close together. And I want a lot of cilantro. One cool thing about when you're like up potting your plants, especially the herbs, well, mostly the herbs, they smell just like the herb, even the little babies. So these are little baby, what are these? Basil. And they smell like basil. They smell like basil. This is cilantro. When you like move these around and everything, they smell like cilantro. So that's cool. So I got a lot of these to do. As you can see here, like I told you guys, we love cilantro here. We use a lot of it. I dry it and then we use it throughout the winter. and summer and spring. So I just bring it in. We have it fresh, we have it dried. Cilantro is a wonderful herb to grow. And if you can remember from the past video that I did where I actually planted the cilantro, this is one that you crack up before you plant it. And in each of those little coriander balls is a bunch of cilantro plants. There's just not one in each one. So that's another reason why you crack those up. So yeah, these are little baby cilantro seedlings, and you can see the little true leaf that is starting to form here that looks like cilantro. Is that not cool? All right. All right, y'all. So while I garden, I listen to music. So I was just listening to Michael Jackson. It was like a mix of Tony Braxton, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Smokey Robinson. It's been all kind of stuff coming on. But Michael Jackson was just on, and it was the song Remember the Time. And I was remembering the time that I actually had a crush on Michael Jackson. I think it was I know I had a notebook with him on it where he was laying across. I think he had on like yellow. I can't remember. He had a little short curl. And I actually had a folder like that. I think it was in the Trapper Keeper back in the day. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I remember I had a folder with him on it. And I had a crush on Michael Jackson because he was the cutest guy ever, in my opinion, at that time. In my opinion. Okay, yeah, it wasn't a lot of black people that men at the time that a girl that was like 12, 13 would be like, ooh, but he was cute. Okay. But I'm recalling, I think I was in high school, like maybe a freshman when Remember the Time came out, something like that. Okay, so I was probably about 14, maybe it was a year or so after I was like crushing on him. And I saw that video and him with, I think her name was Amani. I think that's her name, the model. And I was like, yeah, Michael Jackson don't like us. I'm not saying like, I'm saying like, he wasn't a woman lover. So I mean, I was like a teenager when I knew that. Not saying, I'm not even being derogatory. I mean it. I was like, Michael Jackson, he should have been honest about it. You know what I'm saying? He should have been honest about it. No one cares. Well, I don't. Okay, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I don't. So that is a Michael Jackson memory.